What's up, everybody? I'm JWMaher. This is Why We Love Horror. It's a great couple of weeks. So many horror movies dropping in theaters, wide releases, limited releases, so many that I have to do special editions every week. And it's my favorite kind of special edition because I get to feel superior because I went to the movies by myself and watched a movie that had subtitles. This is Parvulos, Children of the Apocalypse.
Había una vez dos niños quienes vivían con su padre leñador y su madrastra cerca de un espeso bosque. Hasta acá llegó la pandemia.
Llegó a todo el mundo. Pero ese no fue el problema.
Estuvimos vagando mucho tiempo. Luego encontramos esta casa y todo cambió.
Si vienen las trompetas, ¿o algún otro infectado? Corran.
¿Crees que el monstruo se comió a mis papás?
¡Ven por él! ¡Corre, corre, corre! ¡Contéstame! ¡Te mordieron!
Caminan por la tierra sonando su trompeta. Cuando el mundo acabe, estás con ellos. O estás de sobra.
And that is Parvulos, Children of the Apocalypse, a horror, dark comedy, coming of age. It's a lot of different genres movie. Setting the stage, right up top. A lot of the negatives I hear about this movie is that it's like an anti-vax movie. That's just a plot device. I don't feel this comes across as an anti-vax movie, even though we are living in a post-apocalyptic world where there was kind of like a zombie virus, like a Walking Dead style zombie virus. And then the rush to get a vaccine to fix the zombie virus, like it accelerated the zombie virus. That's a normal, that could happen, I imagine. If that were to happen, that could happen. So I don't see that as an anti-vax message. It's just because then the friendly, we throw up spoilers for this. Because the one thing that's kind of shocking is the friendly Russians developed the actual virus, the actual vaccine rather, and they are saving people later in the movie. An actual vaccine is introduced, but I digress. The movie follows Benjamin, Oliver, Salvador, three brothers in Mexico whose their parents in the beginning of the movie are not present. It's the three of them. Salvador has one leg for some reason, and they are just surviving in this house in the forest, and they are capturing dogs, rats, frogs, worms, whatever to eat. It's a very bleak way for three children to survive in the wilderness, and it's apparently a very dangerous world because it's kind of like an it comes at night kind of world too, because there's also like some other kinds of threats. We talk about the trumpets, and the trumpets are these dudes who are like religious zealots who go around and just think they need to kill everyone who isn't basically mega Catholic in order to bring about salvation. So we meet those dudes later. Not a pleasant group of dudes. So basically, it's just these three kids trying to live their existence, and turns out their parents they're doing the whole end of 28 days later thing where they have their parents chained up in the basement in the hopes that maybe they could turn this thing around, and they're feeding their parents rats every day. And there's a whole sequence where they kind of tame the parents, kind of like how they do to Nick Frost's character at Shaun of the Dead. And there's some laughs to be had there. And then also there's a scene where a girl comes in and she disrupts things because the oldest brother's like an adolescent and she uses her feminine wiles to disrupt things, but she gets, I guess, what's coming to her. I don't know. But I can't say enough good things about Parvulos. It is it hits exactly right. I think a lot of people might think it's a little too long. They may think it drags a little bit. I think every little piece in this movie is necessary. I think it's a refreshing take on the zombie genre. It is survival horror. It is zombie horror. It is post-apocalyptic humans turning on humans horror. If you like The Walking Dead and those vibes, but like hate those episodes where it drags for like 5, 6, 7 episodes at a time, watch Parvulos because it only drags for like a little bit. But let's get to ratings. Maybe I'm in the minority, but I enjoyed this movie a ton. This might be like my favorite movie of the year so far. I'm going to go as high as 4.5 on this one. Like I said, and actually the practical effects are like really good. I mean, like they don't go overboard, they don't go nuts, but like it's a zombie movie and you get your zombie effects. There's even a really good homage, I would say, to the Day of the Dead scene with the person getting their guts getting ripped out, and they do it very well, I would say. So that'll do it for this week on Why We Love Horror Special Edition. If you made it this far in the video, like, comment, subscribe, and share. Go to the Facebook group at Why We Love Horror and join us over on Letterboxd, the Letterboxd challenge right there. Go to that website. There's 52 prompts for the 52 weeks of the year. We're looking to see what you're watching, and we'll tell you what we're watching every week. In fact, come back on Thursday when we cover Hell of a Summer here. The schedule here is always the same. Sunday, Why Liv Loves Horror. Don't know what she's covering this week, but stay tuned to the Facebook page for that. Monday is Versus. Thursday is always Why We Love Horror, and Friday you're going to get a double dose of Why We Love Horror trivia with the debut this week of Why We Love Horror Trivia Jeopardy. So come on down, check out all that stuff, and we'll see you next time on Why We Love Horror.